Welcome in, Greg Ruff and Coach Kevin Carroll along with you. And, Coach, obviously not the result that you wanted, but what I want in this opportunity for you is just talk about the year and talk about your guys and maybe a peek at the future as well.
Yeah, just some. I learned a long time ago that in coaching, if you're going to allow your happiness to be determined by what the scoreboard says, then you're going to be a miserable person for the majority of your life. So instead, I just want to choose to focus on the gratitude I have for this community and the opportunity that we have and the players that we've had the opportunity to coach here. And, the crowd tonight was awesome. Those students are amazing. Gosh, they gave us a chance tonight.
Yeah.
They were in it when I thought we might be dead in the water. They got us and lifted us back up. I tell you, we've got a locker room that's hurting in there.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take away from the type of young men that they are and the character that they have and what they've meant to not only this program but just to the school and to me. Those are good guys in there. And you know what? They beat us tonight. They played better than we did. We knew what we had to do, and we were not able to keep them from doing it. They made some big shots when we were down 3 or 4. And hats off to those guys and Coach Neighbor. He's a Hall of Fame coach in this league. Just very thankful. And, we lose 5 tremendous seniors in Jalen and Jakari and Caleb and Hank and Navon. And I don't know how you replace those guys, but I'm really excited about the young guys that we have in this program going forward, and the recruits that we have coming in and the recruits that we'll continue to get here. But they're going to be hard to beat the character
Absolutely.
Of those guys right there and the personality of those guys that they brought to our team.
They really had, and I was talking to Dean, talking about the sheer number. I mean, what you've done in 2 years. You've won within a game of how many games the previous 7 teams won, and within a game in the conference of that, and you've got its 19 wins in year 2. And I asked him, how do you do that? He said, well, you have something that you believe in, and you go out and sell it to people to come in. That's hard to do, isn't it?
It is. We live in a culture and an environment where it's about other things, but there are still people out there who are about what this is about. It's about living your legacy and how you're helping build an army of difference makers in the lives of others, and we just feel like when you continue to find a group of guys like that, it makes it painful when it ends.
Yeah. Well, but I obviously was pulling for you tonight and your guys, and I will tell you, as a Trevecca alum a couple of times. Almost 3. I don't know if that third one's ever going to happen. But and a 27-year employee, I've never been more proud of a team. I've been as proud, but never more proud of a team than what I saw, even out there tonight, and how you guys handled it and played. And so thank you again for what you've done.
Well, and I was telling, today I was on the radio, and I was telling them, and your name got brought up. And
that's in trouble because that's George Plaster.
Yeah. But honestly, what I told him and what I mean is, you are the biggest connection between the past and the present. And you've helped me so much, and you've helped this community so much, and you've tied so many things together from back when to now. And that's just invaluable because that's what it should be about.
Yeah.
There's seasons. There'll be another season. A year from now, we'll be sitting up here talking about another season.
Yeah.
But just the continuity and the connectedness of a community, that's what matters most, and you do a great job of
Thank you.
helping make that happen.
I want to thank our video crew. We've got more baseball and softball to come and stunt, but thank them for what they did this year in the broadcast. The crowd was unbelievable tonight. Our staff just does a great job, so thank you all for what you've done. We'll be back with more Trevecca basketball in the fall. We've got baseball, softball, and stunt coming your way the rest of the way. Thank you for watching Trevecca basketball on Flow College.